we set up the Milton Keynes Islamic Arts Heritage and Cultural Organization over 6 years ago. And the reason we set up was, after 9/11, we felt there was a lot of negative elements in the press, in locally, but nationally. And after speaking to many friends and colleagues, people from all diverse individual, we formed this organization. And this was to give a better awareness, educate people about how Islamic art has played part in many, many civilizations.
Anwar is a wonderful interfaith social worker. He manages to get all of the Islamic groups and all of the non-Islamic groups to collaborate and do social projects.
By studying the arts together, we're able to build bridges in the community. And of course, very importantly, the arts embody shared values, and it's those shared values that we can celebrate. The Mothers and Daughters project has been very, very exciting. It first came together, I think, with the mothers meeting to help to sew a magnificent quilt. And I think this quilt embodies the spirit of all these different cultures coming together. It has enabled cultures which would normally never work together to come and share in an activity together, but also in the building of something really magnificent.
Festivals we've used to showcase of yearly work that we've done with different organizations and communities, and we show them in the festival, which is a free event. And then we have international artists taking part to work with the community. We had the fantastic Julien Breton from France and Al Said from Tunisia, both diverse artists. Here is a great artist, a French national, a French guy, and he delivered what you call the virtual light calligraphy he developed from writing on a piece of paper on walls to write in the dark, in the sky, using laser technique.
You get to meet loads of different people, loads of people from different cultures and backgrounds come together, and it's nice obviously talking to someone that's not the same as you, and it's just nice. It's just a nice way of getting together, to be honest. Yeah, that's why I like it. Yeah, and you could just there's so much variety out there as well, with food, artwork, etc. So it's just nice. I think it's just a nice way to get together.
We came along last year. I saw the work of Peter Sanders over there, and I met Anwar, busy nattering with him, having spent much of my adult working life in the Middle East. Yeah, and one thing led to another, and I found myself sitting on his committee and then producing prints, and here's the exhibition.
What I really like about the Festival of Arts and Culture is that it brings together different sections of the community to appreciate something which they all share, and that is an understanding of, an enjoyment of a whole different range of arts and performances. So music, drawing, fashion, and for the whole family as well, and I think that's something that makes this event really special.
We are volunteering at this very nice festival, intercultural festival organised by Anwar. And actually it's a big pleasure to be here, and we as people from Milton Keynes, we're really happy that this festival happens here in Milton Keynes, and it brings together so many people, so many cultures, as you can see. Yeah. So we're making friends, we feel good, and we learn a lot of new things.
We're very lucky in Great Britain. We are surrounded by diversity. but I don't know whether we necessarily always appreciate it. And a festival like this, I think, gives us an opportunity to actually celebrate that level of diversity and engage with it.
Importantly, by attending some of the events, it allows us to meet key individuals from within the community, so that when we are dealing with some of the more difficult issues that affect us in policing, we've got people that we can go to try and get some understanding of how it's impacting on the community, to try and get some views on is the way that we're policing that event or that issue being dealt with correctly as far as the community are there. So there's some real advantages for us in doing that. I'm keen that my officers attend those events. It's important around the recruitment of future police officers that the community get to see that my officers come from all different types of communities, and that, you know, we embrace diversity within the police. And again, it's an opportunity for us to, you know, hopefully meet those youngsters and show them that policing could be a good career for them.
Ask my heart, is my Lord near? It reply, no doubt, is him always here. Ask my heart.
Part of this festival, we've always used different aspects to build this relationship with wider community, but also to be best in terms of quality. And we worked with a group called the Silk Road and the Milton Keynes City Orchestra, and they created a lovely, fantastic fusion.
We did lots of stuff here. We did some arts and crafts here.
Just over there?
Yeah, and
we're about to go on the balls, which is where you get in a big air ball. But it has air holes around it, and you basically prance around and make it move.
Yeah,
it's great fun.
Yeah, today's been really fun. We got some balloons and stuff.
He popped mine.
Yeah.
Very upsetting.
Milton Keynes College is enormously proud to have supported the festival. Our students from many different areas now get involved in fashion, in catering, in drawing, in performance. We're really proud this year also to sponsor the photographic competition.
When I took part in this photography competition, as you can see, that's the picture that I took. Basically, this photography competition gave me the element of confidence, because I took the photo and I really didn't think I was going to win, in all honesty, because it's completely raw. I handed it in because my mum thought, well, it was a good photo and I had the potential to win. It's helping the youth flourish and gain more opportunity and experience, which will help them for their future.
Fujifilm were happy to endorse and sponsor the event because Milton Keynes itself is a young, vibrant city, very multicultural, and photography has no barriers, whether it be sex, age or religion. The satisfaction I got myself from sponsoring it was multiple. Attendance on the day, meeting the recipients of the award at the award ceremony at MK Gallery, and actually seeing the finished work of the images on the canvas. We would be very pleased to be involved at a later date, whether it be next year, the year after, or ongoing.
I think one of the greatest strengths actually has been in the organisation, the mentoring, particularly working with young people from deprived backgrounds. The organisation was selected by the Mosaic charity because it already had links in the community.
Mosaic was founded by His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, and the aim of Mosaic is to raise the aspirations of young people in disadvantaged areas and also help them realise their potential. We formed a fantastic relationship with the Milton Keynes Islamic Arts and Cultural Organisation 3 years ago, and they've become our delivery partners in Milton Keynes. And they've actually delivered in Milton Keynes Academy. They've organised World of Work visits, where we take students into a workplace so that they can actually see what it's like to work in a particular sector or a particular organisation.
The programme, working with local business people, has provided fantastic role models, and those mentors have really been able to give our students strategies to succeed. They've been instrumental in helping us celebrate diversity, and it's allowed students the opportunity to participate and help with events. So to really take them forward with some of the skills that they have honed during the mentoring programme and really implement them in a practical way.
I feel quite strongly that Muslims tend to isolate themselves a little bit, and I feel quite strongly that this is where we're guests in this society. So I wanted to do things that were quite open and quite broad, and Anwar always seems to do that. You'll see Buddhists at his events, in their traditional robes. I mean, it's nice. I like it. It's in the whole theme of integration.
We have been very, very successful in building bridges with diverse communities, and we've been asked frequently by statutory bodies to give presentation on diversity and how we've been successful in Milton Keynes, but also regionally as well.
I think it's the fact that it is secular, that it is not Islam down your throat, that people are allowed to make their own value judgments, and what it does is shows a broad brush population, I hope, what diverse cultures have to offer.
Our greatest achievement is able to engage with all sectors of the community and delivering quality Islamic art and culture. That has been our achievement, and we have been recognized for that. And that encourages our volunteers, our sponsors, our partnership with many other organizations. They feel very, very comfortable in engaging with us, in able to make a huge difference together.